Hey, what's up guys, it's Disturbed, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the absolute best way to farm in patch 1.5, regardless of if you're looking for like weapons, gear sets, Phoenix credits, whatever it is. This farm has it all and will end up giving you the most loot out of any other farm in the game in terms of like hourly loot. Now before I get into it, I just want to mention that I am still offering farming services, so if you're like one of those people that's just really busy with like work or school or whatever it may be, and can't be asked to farm and just really don't want to, feel free to email me at disturbedmods@gmail.com, and I can help you on the path to set up that perfect build so you can either dominate in PvP or absolutely shred through NPCs. But if you're not interested in it, that's exactly what this video is for. Also, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, as I make videos similar to this one on a daily basis, such as build videos, in-depth guides, and much more. So if you enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any of the content that I have to offer. And with that out of the way, let's get right into it. One thing that I felt that I needed to mention was that it was necessary to explain why this farm is going to be better than all the other methods in the game, just so you have a deeper understanding as to why this method is going to be the best out there as opposed to doing something else. So starting off with HVTs, this is probably going to be the best farm in the entire game in terms of getting loot extremely fast, but the reason that it's not the overall best farming method in the game is because you're limited to how many you can do per week, and the weekly runs are really the only ones that are worth doing because the dailies don't give that good of rewards in comparison. So if you only have like an hour or two to play per week, then I definitely recommend getting all the weekly HVTs done every single week, regardless of if you're going to use my method or not. So just make sure to get those done first. But if you're an average player, you probably have more than a couple hours to spare. You probably won't only have like 1 or 2 hours to play, so you'd be out of HVTs to do within the first day of them being reset, therefore making it impossible to farm consistently. So that's going to mark HVTs off the list. Next, let's talk about the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone is still an amazing place to farm, just like it was in 1.4. You get a crap load of loot, but there are a few downsides, such as the fact that like there is a chance that your loot will get stolen by a lot of rogues. I know a lot of you guys had a problem with me saying that Dark Zone was the best way to farm 1.4 because everybody just getting their shit stolen. On PC, it doesn't really seem like that big of a problem, but on console, I definitely feel you there, so that's a really big downside. But even if you aren't running into other players, the farming method I use ends up still getting more loot per hour, because in the Dark Zone you have to extract like every night items you get, and that can take upwards of like 4 to 5 minutes to fully extract, and in the end that can be extremely time consuming. So that's going to mark the Dark Zone off the list as well. Next, we have Lexington Event Center, or really any other mission on challenge mode. I'm referencing to Lexington because that's the fastest challenge mode mission that you can complete. It's just faster to do it than all the other ones. But this farm is great because you get a lot of loot from the NPCs. The boss can drop a few things that are really nice, and the boss also has a chance of getting you the Brett's chest piece, which is absolutely amazing. And you also get the mission rewards, which include a good amount of Phoenix credits as well, about 80. But despite this farm having almost no downsides and being really amazing, it's still not as time effective as the method that I use. Another decent farm is to kill all the random bosses around the map in the open world, which is somewhat effective, but again, the method that I use yields significantly more items per hour and is overall just more practical, so that's going to be another one off the list. Another new farming method is of course the survival game mode, but as of right now it's not that great in terms of bang for your buck. The fastest you're going to be able to do it is probably like within an hour or so, and you won't end up getting as much loot as you would with the farm that I do, and it requires that you have the DLC as well. But if you really like doing survival, it is a decent way to farm. You get some cool stuff out of it. Just know that it's not going to be the best farm if you're looking to gear up as fast as possible. And lastly, we have the Underground. The Underground is a pretty decent farm, and if you have a perfect build and you know how to do it really well, you can farm rather effectively, but I still don't think that this farm is going to be as efficient as the method that I use. And on top of that, the Underground is only available to people who have the DLC, which is another downside. But the Underground, it's still great. Just like I said, it's not going to be as good as the farm that I use, and I honestly just kind of don't like the Underground due to PTSD from patch 1.3 and only getting Fire Crescent Blind and wiping on the last boss with a phase 3 mission, so I just have negative association with it. I also don't like the fact that you have to put on directives to get Phoenix credits, and I don't like the EMP nades. I don't like the atmosphere of the Underground, so for me the Underground is a no-go entirely, and it's probably not as effective as the method that I use anyway, so that's why the Underground is off the list. So that's going to leave us with the 3 incursions: Falcon Lost, Dragon's Nest, and Clear Sky. Regardless of what world tier you're on, Falcon Lost is going to take around 20 to 40 minutes to complete with the way that the wave system is set up, and at the end of it, all you get is a few pieces of loot and some Phoenix credits, and the same thing can be said with Dragon's Nest. That's going to leave us with Clear Sky, which is the absolute best way to farm in patch 1.5. I know it might sound a little bit ridiculous, but trust me, hear me out. Basically what you do is you set the world tier to tier 5, and then you change the difficulty to challenging, and upon completion, you get a total of 8 pieces of loot, 4 from the boss, 2 from the mission reward, and 2 items from field proficiency catches, which you can get every single run. And on top of that, from the mission reward, you get a whopping 270 Phoenix credits and 300k normal credits. This might not sound that great on paper, but the crazy thing is that you can do one entire run in 6 minutes easily. That's assuming that you're doing it without any team coordination and with pretty bad gear. The fastest that my team was able to do it was in 4 minutes and 59 seconds, so basically 5 minutes. So on average, we're doing it around 5 and 5.5 minutes, but not every group is going to be as coordinated and as well geared as mine. So I'm just going to assume that casual players will be able to complete it in around 6 minutes, which means that you can do 10 runs in 1 hour. So with 10 runs per hour, that means that you get 80 pieces of loot per hour, 2,700 Phoenix credits per hour, along with 3 million credits, and that's not even mentioning how many credits you're going to get from selling the loot that you don't need, how many gear pieces you're going to be getting from opening up basic seal caches, from all the extra credits that you got, and all the gear you'll be spending your Phoenix credits on. So realistically speaking, if you're smart and you buy basic seal caches with your extra expendable credits, and then you buy caches with the extra Phoenix credits that you get, or you just buy normal gear from the vendors, or you get some blueprints, you will easily be getting over 100 pieces of loot per hour, which is way better than any other farm in the entire game as of right now. So now that you know what the best way to farm is, let's go over a few tips on how to do it. First off, I just recommend setting up a good PvE build. Of course, this is kind of simple, but just thought I'd mention it. Just make sure you have a decent amount of toughness and are rolling things like enemy armor damage and whatnot to maximize overall DPS. And then once you and your team has a decent PvE build, make sure that you use the talents on the move, combat medic, and critical save. The reason for this is because the only downside of this farm is that you're going to be taking a shitload of damage when you're carrying the fuse boxes, so if you have all these talents on and you make sure to have a decent amount of toughness, it will be much easier for your team to run. Without these talents, it's really difficult because you're lacking a lot of toughness, so this will just provide you a lot more survivability and make it much easier and breezier to run. Besides those talents, in terms of skills and ults, I'd recommend having 2 people attack ults for the damage for the boss and the heavies, and then 2 people with recovery link, or have it like 1 person with recovery link and then 1 person with defense and then the other 2 with attack ult. Just because, like I said, you'll be taking a lot more damage and risk dying a lot, so it's important to have those ults when you get in sticky situations. It's really up to you whether or not you'd like to use 2 recovery links or 1 recovery link and 1 defense ult. Just depends on what your team is comfortable with. For skills, I'd say just make sure to have a lot of CC, such as like secret mines with gas, some flame turrets, and flashbangs, whatever your teammates are comfortable with using, and have at least 1 person with a pulse so you don't miss out on that extra damage and you know where all the NPCs are coming from. But I mean, besides that, the farm is pretty straightforward. Just kill everything in sight, get your loot, and restart. Plain and simple. This farm is amazing because you end up getting gear set pieces, weapons, and tons of Phoenix credits, which you can use to buy blueprints, you can reroll gear with it, etc. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe for videos similar to this one. I'll see you later, guys.
Allahu Akbar.
Oh.
So when am I supposed to use my tactical link?
You're supposed to be on recovery, but you can
Oh
switch
my
that in a little.
god! Yeah.
I can switch it in 2 seconds, no problem.
I'm backing up. Get it? Dude, we are shredding the NPCs right now.
Yeah, I switched to headshot damage on my.
Oh yeah, cause jeez.
Got off crit chance and switched to headshot.
Yep. Nice. And explosive bullets put in work.
Oh yeah, forgot to use that.
My cooldown's already done.
Just use them now.
You said we don't have to kill. Do we have to kill both of the, or just
No,
one of them?
Kill one. Just kill one. Just gotta kill all the purples. Alright, go.
Please don't tell me Antic just uses ult there.
Nah,
I
used my
didn't.
ult. You did?
I didn't.
Didn't.
Oh my god.
If I did, you wouldn't know that I would heal.
Oh, I thought you were running damage. Oh, that.
No. I switched in 2 seconds. It was like... I even switched in combat, man.
That was
while
a
we're
minute and
PvP.
50 seconds.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I can pop explosives again too. So
Yeah, me too, and I'm gonna use them on this heavy just to get him out of the way.
Yeah, I can do explosives also.
I need to restock.
No,
I have 2
don't
medkits.
use yours, Hydro. Use yours after.
After you carry it?
plug in the, yeah, after we plug in the fuses. And he's... Oh my god, dude.
I was restocking.
He started running the wrong way, man. Alright, come. Alright, shred. Nice.
Why is it not? Come on, dude.
Oh wait, how'd you hit?
7, I'm gonna heal.
I need a heal, I need a heal, I need a heal.
You need to say it sooner, bro.
I said it 3 times before I went down.
Nope.
Damn, that thing.
You don't
hits
have
me hard,
recovery, so that don't matter. It wouldn't have mattered anyways.
I have first aid and a med kit.
Okay, yeah. Medkit, 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 medkit.
The bomb's over here. I'm popping it, it's not even going on.
Don't kill that gold. Don't kill the gold. Don't kill the gold.
Because you have full heal. You can't pop it when you have full heal.
Oh my god.
Jeez, what are you?
I didn't die. What a...
Anybody shoot a heal on me or no?
Thing killed me.
I'm here to 8 hydro.
Popping medkit and
I'm not getting healed at all, so that's
No,
not
I'm
my
popping
fault.
med kit and it's just nothing's happening.
Yeah, you can't heal with
Yes,
medkit
I
when you
know,
have
so
full
that's what I'm
health.
saying. I can't do anything because I'm at full health.
We got this,
Oh.
What do
guys.
you want me to do? Fucking shoot myself?
We got this.
big guys. I don't have any CC.
I have my ult, it's fine. You can just throw a shock nade.
Not there yet.
Now, should I ult or do you want to ult?
Oh, you can do it. Okay.
7, I heal on you. Or on me.
Alright, we got this, we got this.
Focused by so many NPCs.
Pop your explosive bullets again, everybody. Everybody heal. Pop medkits. Focus boss. Alright, quick, quick, quick.
Snipers.
Come
Fuck.
on. Wow, man, fuck these snipers.
How much?
459.
We did it, boys! We made it! And I went down twice.
Wow.
That could be
Yeah,
done
you-
so much better. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that
could
was-
literally get a 430 if I...
Yeah.
You got hit by that mortar like 5 times.
Yeah, so did I, bro. They were shooting so fast. It's ridiculous.
I dropped,
How
I
much
dropped
for?
the canister
for-
once because of mortar, but didn't go down and then went down.
What's the timer again? 449?
Yeah, 459.